West. I'm an ambassador with the Jensen Beach Chamber. More than that, I'm 10 generations of Floridian. My family founded this state back in 1836. My family comes from the Interlochen area, but I grew up in Miami. Like our friends, many of our friends here, I'm an artist and a photographer. My livelihood depends on being able to go out into the wildlife and take photographs and attract people to come to Florida. That's where we get our tourism from.
Can you tell me, if you're taking photography, are you seeing the results of what's happening?
Oh yes, I've seen dead birds, I've seen manatees in distress, I've seen, just all kinds of black water washing up. I've seen kids out there playing in it, wondering what in the world is in it. We know that all the dolphins that washed ashore that were tested by the Oceanographic Institute in Fort Pierce, Harbor Branch, they all tested positive for high levels of mercury, pesticides, and nicotine. So these are some of the things that I'm very passionate about. I opened up the Save the Indian River Lagoon page on Facebook. I invite all of you to come down there. I've also got Hippies Unite. If we can come together and do this in a matter of weeks, we can come together out in Okeechobee and we can show them how to do this with plants and substrate and charcoal. We really can clean this up and not harm anybody and just make retention ponds that actually are water treatment plants.
I'll be watching you.
We have to use these plants, we have to use Mother Nature to help us. And the plants that we actually grow and propagate from cleaning the water, we could sell around the world for biospheres all over to have water treatment plants that actually use plants that remineralize the water instead of just stripping it with chemicals and adding chlorine to it and calling it good.
Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you speak, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching
The money is already available. Martin County has been absolutely the best thing that Florida has ever seen as far as activism goes. So we just want all the continued support on both sides of Florida. This isn't just an East Coast issue, very much on the West Coast, Sanibel and Captiva, they're smothering in it too. We need to spend, our time being in solidarity and in unity with our whole state. And we need to urge our leaders, that haven't worked for us and nothing that we've done so far has worked. We need to urge them that now is the time. It has to work. We have to address these issues. We can't, how are we supposed to look at our children and tell them that we've got dying turtles, dying pelicans, dying manatees, dying dolphins, dying estuaries, dying hatcheries? How are we supposed to explain this to our children that we allowed this to happen?